And so I say this to say there's another side of that. And I want to give a shout out to Ibelis Pagani, Apostle Ibelis Pagani. When my husband came back around, for me, in my mind, I already dubbed you. You said you can't. Now, who I rejected, God accepted.
Come on now.
And so sometimes our preference, I would say to a single woman, be careful with your preference.
Right.
My preference was, I don't want to deal with anyone that can't wait until I'm married. And although that was honorable to the Lord, I did not discern he was ready. And so our preference can get in the way. And then I've already moved on. It's 3 years ago. So I pride myself on, no, I'm not going back. We don't go backwards, baby. We move forward. Right? And so God was... No, I know y'all know people like that. We don't go backwards. We go forward. And so these preferential thoughts in my mind was hindering me from receiving the blessing. Because, baby, we did that already. We done went out already. You said what you said. I said what I said. What we doing here? Again. And my pastor said to me, you're going to get up and you're going to go out with that man. And I huffed and I puffed.
You said the same thing to me. Because I blocked mine, baby. If he wasn't coming, he was going to be gone.
I was right there.
Yeah, he was going to be gone.
Right there with y'all too.
Yeah.
And I don't, why is that? The person that, your preference, right? Why does the Lord do that? He brings someone that is not your preference, but he is who he has for you. Why do you think the Lord does do that?
That's a very good question. Why does the Lord give you someone that doesn't meet your preferential standards? Or, I honestly believe God does it for... See, the thing about it is, at one point or another in life, we cried, not my will, but yours.
Right. There you go.
We
Okay.
guilty. We are all guilty of that. It was one
Your will be
Sunday.
done, Lord.
Okay? It was one Sunday before we had Saturday service. Man, that praise and worship singer, I look back and I say, it was you. You made me say it. They came and they were fasting and they were doing whatever and they were pumping you up and you said, Lord, whatever you want me to do, I'll do it. Wherever you want me to go, I'll go. We all said that prayer and God had it in his back pocket.
We got to switch it up. But just be easy, okay? Take it easy.
He's like, I'm going to cash in right now. Here's the check. You signed it.
Said it, but just be easy.
But I also think it's God's changing your appetite. If we allow him, think about food. How many of us cook the same thing over and over and over? And every week is white rice. We don't even mess with the beans. Every now and again, we'll dip into a Spanish restaurant or a Haitian restaurant because they're known to do beans with their meal. Okay, but it's a one-time occurrence or a few. I may have it for lunch, but I won't cook it. Right? Because we have a preference. If you cook it for me, I'll take it. But I'm not going to do it, right? And so sometimes God wants to change the appetite up. In other words, he knows what's best for you. And what we eat is not always healthy anyway. So when God is saying, hey, listen, excuse me, I know you on a high protein diet, okay, where you just eating all the meat. You don't even eat the sides. But I'm going to need you to include some broccoli in there. I'm going to need you to add some smoothie. And you're like, Lord, why? I don't like broccoli. But broccoli is good for you. Broccoli, I'm telling you, every green that grows from the ground is good for you. So when God calls you into a season and he tells you, I need you to eat your greens, that can be a husband. Your husband can represent the greens that your doctor been telling you to eat since you were a child. Okay, and so I know it's a crazy example, but sometimes God bless us with what's good for us and not what we want for ourselves.
And could it also be idolatry? You think
Your
the Lord
preference? Absolutely.
as far as like the Lord saying, if I give you what you want, you're going to fall into idolatry and you're going to go away from me.
Oh, absolutely. Because a lot of what we want is not of God.
Yeah.
Any Anybody remember their preference?
Oh yes, I had a whole list. The Lord made me rip it up. Of course, yes, He did.
I'm telling you, the first time I brought my list, man of God was not on there. Did you have a man of God on you? He was not on there. He didn't even make the list.
The looks were the first part, right?
Yeah, oh yeah. I focus
Or he
more
gotta
on
look
that.
like this
Yeah, we got
and
the
that.
Listen, mine was still doable. Okay.
Okay.
Mine was still doable.
She who came to the Lord in the late years.
Right.
But sometimes they don't want greens either.
Right.
Nicholas?
She has the list. She told me about it yesterday. I was laughing.
I've had it a couple of times, but every now and then I'll go and take it out, you know, because the Bible says many are the plans in a man's heart, but only his counsel will stand. So I'm coming to the understanding that it's not what I want, it's what he wants to give me. So I'm praying for the patience, you know, to deal with whatever he's going to give me and the grace to go through it. Because he said, unless he builds, those who build in vain. So I can say all that I want, give him, you know, whatever I want to say. But unless he watch over what I'm saying, you know, it's only in vain. So at this point, I feel like whatever I have in mind, I know I say a lot of things, but deep down, I know I have to come to a point of surrender where I say, God, this is my will, but nonetheless, let your will be done.
And that's
It's
what
the
we said.
nonetheless part for me.
It's hard, but that's
And the
true.
Lord said, no problem.
You can tell it's hard because she's like,
That's your husband. Lord.
But you know what, though? You know what? I'm going to say this, right? I'm not going to throw you out there, though. Some of y'all, a couple of y'all. I'm not going to put your name out there. But I was told that you can create a list and you can